Set to go, lights already kicking in here. There now. The racing, Holly Blue Blood, a fair break off the inside. Big Time Amelia out well too, and Bella Jade up between those runners might head them off going into the first bend, followed through by Bright Eyes Soul. Mind a Thrill on the inside, Mark Be Good up and around the outside. Further back in the race there was You Know Again. I think we might have lost one. Round the corner they come. Holly Blue Blood in front of Big Time Amelia. Holly Blue Blood, Big Time Amelia, Bella Jade. Next across them we had Bright Eyes Soul and Mark Be Good just beside that. Minder behind them. Then was Pacific Vibe, who was the one I didn't pick up. We didn't lose it. And I did. And You Know Again's at the back. Racing, Big Time Blue a bit slow and Feel the Force came out thundering from Mousy, Corborn, Kaz, Homebush, Rocky. Big Time Blue trapped out on a limb, starts to go forward. They'll be followed back by Corborn, El Paso. Corborn Clay as well back, so too is Corborn Sandy. One back with that now is Mousy on the corner. Feel the Force from Corborn, Kaz and Big Time Blue. Corborn Kaz is in from Feel the Force, Big Time Blue, Homebush, Rocky, Corborn Sandy, Corborn El Paso, Corborn Clay and Mousy. Corborn Kaz off the 1 from the 6, Feel the Force, 8 Big Time Blue third. The racing, Big Time Monty out well. Big Time Sweaty Blue, the start, missed it by 5 lengths. And Frontal Lobe legs to the lead round the first bend. Thrilling Cassie going forward, gets trapped wide. Getting between runners there was Opawa Janet, gets to third. Trying to get underneath them there was Gunner Blue Blood. Opawa Shea back beside that. Thrilling Cassie's gone back in the pack now with the Big Time Sweaty, and back with that too was Ivanov. Across the top, Frontal Lobe in front by a couple. Big Time Monty trying to close it down. Gunner Blue Blood starting to work into the race. Then Opawa Janet and Opawa Shea. Frontal Lobe is in from Gunner Blue Blood and Big Time Monty third to go by. Next in there was Opawa Shea. Then we had Ivanov, Thrilling Cassie. Opawa Janet getting tired and Big Time Sweaty. Well, she got herself a decent draw and she blew it at the start. She's come in last. 30.50 the time. 11.74 run home. Frontal Lobe the 3. Racing, it's the lovely out nicely the inside. Dream Zone goes with it early too. Gully Flaherty back behind them. Going ahead of that was Corborn Frost. Corborn looks round the outside. We got Big Time Racer, Big Time Rain, Gully Flaherty next to last. And back with them was Nui Magic. It's the lovely in front round the corner by a couple of lengths. Giving chase here was Dream Zone and Corborn Frost, 2, 5 and 3. Fourth to go by was the 7 Big Time Racer. Then Corborn Looks, Big Time Rain, Nui Magic and Gully Flaherty at the back. Led up in a 6.98. 17.67 overall, 10.69 there for the run home, and it's the lovely. Set to go. Racing, Corborn Potsy, a fair break. Cool Rhythm was slow. One of the best out there was Big Time Red Foo and goes to the lead fresh up here. Increasing's coming after it. Up and around the outside to Wine Vara. One poking up between runners. That's Cool Rhythm going forward. Corborn Potsy trying to save ground. The rail 3, 5 and 7 are out of it. And Big Time Red Foo fresh up. Gary Fredrickson and Sandra Take a Bow wins easily from Cool Rhythm second. Followed across then by Increasing and Corborn Potsy closer in. Stole Me Car was the next one through with Wine Vara. Sprite on time back with it and Sasha McBell. Big Time Red Foo. Well, we've got a full carry forward in the quaddie. Racing, You Betcha Missed. He's out okay, but the best away here. Khaleesi fires to the lead. Pattycake Gem going forward through on the inside, then to Casual Sipper. You Betcha Misty round the outside. Shelley McBell gets a run through the inside. Then we've got Thunderstorm, Brilliant Jailer, and Homebush Lucifer last on the corner. Khaleesi swings wide. Shelley McBell comes the inside, then Pattycake Gem. Ooh, it's head up, head down. Shelley McBell the inside, or Khaleesi, then Pattycake Gem. Casual Sipper fourth, followed in by Brilliant Jailer. Further back, You Betcha Misty, Khaleesi, Homebush Lucifer. Racing, Thrilling Head, he was slow again. Allegro Gun comes out firing, heads towards the lead. Big Time Flies there early as well. Big Time Thinker sneaks into third. Punching up the middle was Mandy Jr., followed through the inside by LB Punter. Watch My Back around that, then Big Time Rise and Thrilling Head, he sees them all. And it's Allegro Gun by 3 down the back. Giving chase here, Big Time Flyer, 2 back, 2 Big Time Thinker, then LB Punter. Watch My Back's making ground. Further back in the race as they come to the corner, Mandy Jr., Thrilling Head and Big Time Rise. Allegro Gun, he's going to see it through 520 metres, no problem, and wins well here from Big Time Flyer. The inside there for LB Punter. Wide out was Big Time Thinker, and Watch My Back diving at them late. Then we had Mandy Jr. Thrilling Head, he didn't get warm, and Big Time Rise has come in at the tail of the field. 30 and 11 for Allegro Gun. And racing, Thrilling Surge, pretty moderate break, gets a check early there from Blackjack Man, and Big Time Jason goes to the lead, but Thrilling Surge is getting a run through the inside, and going with him the outside too is Opawa Brad, nice and handy. Thrilling Surge to lead Opawa Brad, and then Big Time Jason, they come clear. On Big Time Well Done works into the race, then King's Call, Blackjack Man. Next to last here was Bombs Falling, and Big Time Bell's got to see them all too far off these leaders, you'd have to think. It's Thrilling Surge by 2. Staying with it is Opawa Brad. Big Time Jason's dropping away with Big Time Well Done getting past that. Thrilling Surge is in from Opawa Brad, who qualifies. Big Time Well Done to third. Big Time Jason next to go by. Big Time Bell got too far off them. Further back in the race, the Bombs Falling. And then we had King's Call and Blackjack Man in a private battle at the back. Thrilling Surge in a 30 and 15. Ready to go. The racing, Thrilling Flow step nicely the inside, and Spear sometimes roared out. Spring Allegro was there as well, and so is Fair Pippa to the first bend. Spear sometime got there first by 3 lengths on Spring Allegro, and Thrilling Flow goes through to third. They'd be followed then by Fair Pippa, who just drops back. Going ahead was Big Time Power and Big Time Dazzler as well. And dogs at the back here, we've got Opawa Racer and Marzu. Down the side, Spear sometime by 4. On Spring Allegro, Thrilling Flow gets past that now, and also running on strongly was Opawa Racer. Spear sometime in from Thrilling Flow. Opawa Racer next home. They'd be followed over then by a Big Time Power. Fair Pippa was the next one in. Back beside that then we had Marzu. Spring Allegro got very tired, and Big Time Dazzler at the back. Spare some time. Racing, Corborn Brick fairly off the inside. Big Time McDaddy slow. Corborn Trixie going hard early, and so's Big Time JJ, who will get to that bend first. Big Time JJ leads. Corborn Brick gets through the inside. Over on the outside then to Corborn Toddy. Corborn Trixie's been held out a touch wide, tries to get going again. Big Time McDaddy starts to thread his way through. CIA beside that. Just up ahead of them, Molly O'Shea. And back with them was Big Time Light. In front here, Corborn Brick the inside on Big Time JJ. Corborn Trixie unwinds now. And late 2 was Molly O'Shea. Corborn Trixie from Corborn Brick. Molly O'Shea third, a good run. And then we had probably Big Time JJ, Corborn Toddy there, and Big Time McDaddy didn't quite round it off, and Big Time Light back in behind them with CIA if I didn't call it. Racing, Lover, moderate beginning, Bear into Square the same, Cheap Shot Matty to lead from, Lover burns through the inside and Bear into Square comes with it, then we've got Sedgebrook Babe, Big Time Jane gets across to the rail, Hypocritical around the outside, further back in the race, there's Spelling Mistake and Box of Fluffies, on the corner it's Lover in front, Bear into Square down the outside, then Cheap Shot Matty, Lover in from Bear into Square, Cheap Shot Matty, Sedgebrook Babe, next to go by Spelling Mistake, Box of Fluffies was behind that, further back then to Hypocritical, Big Time Jane, they were in at mid-race, but they've ended up at the back. Lover, the one. Fairly average beginning. 7:05 lead up. They can do a whole lot better than that, but they didn't need to. 17:59. Nearly there. Racing, Big Time Opal took a wee while to go, firing to the lead, Corborn Midget here. Big Time Opal comes after it, then we've got So Over at the inside. Round the outside to Polly Cracker, further back in the race then to Harkonnen Bale. Kirkham Carly well back coming to the corner. So too is Robin's Hood on the corner. Big Time Opal blast past Corborn Midget. Big Time Opal, Corborn Midget, So Over it. And Polly Cracker is the fourth one to go by. Harkonnen Bale, back in behind those runners then we had Kirkham Carly. Robin's Hood always back with a power Blair, didn't have that in the call.